Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back in Sky Factory 4 land. This is it. This is the land that is Sky Factory 4 land. And good news, I'm feeling a lot better this weekend, so hopefully we're back to normal. So that's probably quite depressing for you all now. That's probably quite a depressing thing. Yes, we're back to delivering the same shit we usually do. It's good news all round, don't you think? I've got the thing down here working. I don't know what I did. You know that I can't actually see it. You can just see it there. Just see it there peeking up. That little power delivery thing that was supposed to be sending energy to that energy cube. And it wasn't doing it. And there is a known problem with Mechanism's energy cubes. Because it's very side specific about how it gets its power into itself. There's an issue over this technology that just manifests the power there. The block just doesn't seem to... I do not know where this power has come from. It's not come through our side, it is just here. It's French. I don't know why the energy cube is French, but the energy cube, apparently, she's French. But I messed around with it. I put a... What did I put in there? An energy battery. I put in a 10 million RF energy battery in there from Integrated Dynamics. And that kind of maybe sort of worked a bit. We were having trouble getting some output out of it. Apparently the outputs on this energy battery thing are switchable with a redstone signal, something like that. I don't really know. And that wasn't successful, so I just broke it out, put that back in there, and then all of a sudden it was working. So just going with it. Just that's where I'm at right now. I'm just going with it. This one over here, getting full slowly. That's good. That's a good thing. But it's got that one on top, which is sending the power out to that one over there. That's got a direct connection to that, and then this one's got a direct connection to the far one. We still can't run this fully connected up without depleting all of our power reserves. But if we need to draw on this panoply of garbage up here, we can just hook the cable up, and it's got enough buffer there to withstand. We could do with putting some... Let me have a look. This is going to cause lag now, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Only does it once, but does do it, and it's quite annoying. We could do with putting this dense energy storage or energy cells or whatever it is on the ME system, because certainly with this one over here, not necessarily with that one as much, but certainly with this one, I can't take a full stack of something. Oh, now you're making a liar out of me. There we go. Can't take a full stack of something. It won't let me. So that's potentially an issue there. This one, will it let me take a full stack of something? Have I got something that's got a full stack? That, yeah, this one will let me take a full stack. But we could do with just a little bit of energy bufferage in there, just so that it can allow for that. But that's going to add to our existence overhead, and that's not ideal at the moment till we get a better power solution. And I'm mulling that one over. I'm considering building a second identical wind farm to that one out behind the barrels, just to power one of these, and then we've covered our existence overhead with wind farms. That's a lot of wind farms, though. That's a lot of... I was going to sit and work out the material costs for making it, and then I realised I do actually have things to do with my life this week, so yeah, that didn't happen. Let's just finish our clear glass project, otherwise we're never going to finish the damn thing. It'll be half done forever. That's kind of the Furryears way, really. I think we can all appreciate the fact that I once started, I do not complete readily. I mean, this room should have walls. It just doesn't. It's all a bit shoddy and shonky. And then I think we're going to build a wither killing room. Not an automatic wither killing room, although it may become an automatic wither killing room. I'm not too worried. I think if we can kill one wither, that's our gateway. That's all we need to do. I think if I can kill one wither, I can get a sapling that will enable me to get unlimited, albeit very slowly, nether stars. Ideally, and it's a bit of a wish. we would have this thing down in the bottom corner that I can't show you, the superior model and basic model for the skeleton and the Enderman. Ideally, we would have that. There he is, look. I knew there was a guy over there. We would have that for the Wither. But that might not happen. Did we get an Ender Pearl? That's the first one we've killed that hasn't given us an Ender Pearl. We got one to go on the basic model for the Enderman, and that's Ender Pearl City, which is fine. We're doing alright for Ender Pearls. So yeah, I would happily have the Wither doodad up to speed, but I just don't think that's going to happen. So the only reason we'd want that is for kind of unlimited Ender Pearls, and we can get not for Ender Pearls, for Nether Stars, and we could get that anyway through the sapling route. So that's kind of where I'm going to go. It might be more of a manual process. I can live. Or we could just make an automated Wither farm of some description. I'm not sure what we can handle on this mod pack. This, you know, I thought this roof wasn't as big as it is. We might not actually have enough glass to finish this job. Oh, maybe we will. I don't know. It's touch and go. What are we down to? 10. We do not have enough glass to finish this job. Brilliant. I think we're too short. And that we're 3 short, and we need some extras here anyway, because this will eventually go. This access to the system will go, but it looks better. We're going in the right direction. We are heading to a place I like to call okay. I don't like to get too carried away with these things, you know. I think we need to stash some junk, because I'm running around with junk in my inventory, and I don't like running around with junk in my inventory. Let's have a look in this box here. You can have that energy battery, which I like it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. We're conflicted and confused between the two of us. These things happen. And that's the book that told me what I needed to do. It took some digging to get that book to tell me what I needed to do. But we got there in the end. We did get there in the end. I need some building materials that are not in my inventory. We are going to go with slabs, not slabs, full blocks. We're not going to prat around with slabs. There seems little to no point to prating around with slabs. We're just building a platform on which we can kill a Wither. We may make the platform separate from the rest of our enterprise in some way, some physical form, a gap that I have to, you know, sprint at and jump sort of thing. Just to make it a little more easier. Where should we have him? Should we have him out there? I mean, I'd like him a long, long way away from anything that's important. Because, goddamn, these boys can be a little bit rambunctious. We all know that. We all know that the Wither. He's got a personality disorder. He's hewn from parts of other things, so you're never on a winning start there, really, are you? It's not the best birth in the world, being torn out of soul sand and bits of dead skeleton. Albeit the Wither skeleton, I mean, he's a class act. The boy's a class act. He gives you Wither, he can hit pretty damn hard. That feels like it's a goodly distance from all of my important things. Let's have an F7 for a second, just so that we can make the world a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. And then we're going to do some sneaky side torch shenanigans. Because, you know, why have torches where they just get in the way and look ugly? That's always a bugbear with me. Always a bugbear with me. You get something like this set up, and the only way you can light it is to have it strewn with torches. And as I look that way, all I can see is torches. It's just torch. It's basically torture. Do you see what I did? Can you? Yeah, sorry. I won't do it again. I won't. Honest. I thought it was pretty good, but you know, not everyone feels the same way I do, and that's, you know, probably a good thing. Right, how big are we building this? So we have come out from the center. One. poo. One side is 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. 6, 7, 8. That's the center. That's the center of the piece. So we need to go another 7 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is actually quite a large structure. It may be too large, and this may suffer from the gentle administrations of the Wither. He is. We covered it. We covered it. He is a rambunctious chap. I need my tool of making things build themselves, because I cannot be bothered building this thing. I have made two 1.5 sides of the thing, and I'm bored of it already. I'm bored of what I'm making, and I also personally believe I'm not going to have enough materials for what I'm making. That is what I need. I need Inspector Gadget, buildinggadget.com .org or something. I like the way the ladders are kind of randomized a little bit. That's nice. If they could have done that with the torches, that would have made me a happy little furry ears. But nope, nobody's interested in a happy little furry ears. So screw you. Yeah, that works. That looks like it's going to work for us. A little bit dangerous out here. A little bit dangerous out here. I'm not worried, but it is a little bit dangerous out here. So we need to turn around, look at that, and go bosh, 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 bosh. Why no bosh? Why no bosh? Why isn't it working? What is going on with the builder gadget doodad? Is it because I got shift pressed? Oh, it might be because I got shift pressed. Shoot. Yeah, it's because I got shift pressed. Damn it. See, this is a much better way of doing things. Can't do that though. That's okay. We can do a little bit of manual work. I mean, it's not my style really, is it? Bit of manual work. Someone else do the bloody work. Right, we need to go 7 blocks out this way, so we've got a target to build to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was just getting on a roll then. Just getting on a roll, and we completely ran out of numbers. Don't you hate it when maths does that? Bosh, torch down. Bosh, torch. Well, that was just offensive, I felt. I don't know what you felt, but I felt that was just offensive. Alright, let's do it. Douche, 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 douche. The range on this thing is impressive. It's kind of like way up there. Oh, we did have way more than enough material for this. So, I mean, I probably should have built this off camera, but you know what I'm like. You know what I'm like. You do. You're here, so you know what I like. There we go. That's all for the good. And that's it, finished. Because we had the building gadget tool doodad thing. Makey easier. That's its full name. I believe that's what it's called in the mod pack. So now we need to build a chamber from which our friend the Wither cannot gain egress. Somewhere he will be encapsulated permanently until such time as he is dead and no longer a nuisance. Let's get rid of some of the cobble. Not all of the cobble, just some of the cobble. Just so we can tidy up a little bit. There we go, that worked quite well, didn't it? That worked reasonably well. I've got some bricks that can go in there. I don't know why I've got nether bricks on me. I'm sure I had a purpose for them. Right, let's put the buildery gadgety tool back in there. Nice and safe. All is good. All is good. So over here somewhere we should have this stuff reinforced. Oh god, let's not place this in the wrong place. Oh god, that would be bad. Something tells me this stuff ain't gonna break easy. See, I'm not too worried about this Joker. I'm worried about him breaking out. I'm not too worried about him blowing a hole in the floor. How big do we want this? So if we have a centre line, which we do have, that comes up to here, and it comes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the center of the piece right there. So that presumably is where we're going to build our withery dude. So that's what we need to construct. That's the thank you Xbox. That was a lovely noise you just made. I'm very grateful to you for that. So if we give him a little bit of wiggle room in there, we don't want to give him too much room. So we break that out and we pop that in the flip me. That makes a loud noise. Flip, and I mean me. So from the center we're out 2. So from the center we're out 2. So it's there where we need to hack the floor out a little bit. This could get really tiresome really quickly, couldn't it? This could grow old real flipping fast. Come on. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have enough of this material. I genuinely believe we are going to run a little bit short on this stuff. Because that's taken quite a lot just to do one section of the floor. And every cube, you know, has 6 sides. That's the thing about cubes. It's kind of a thing that cubes do. They have 6 sides. So we want 2 clear, don't we? So we need to come out to here. That's fine. That's fine. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it, game. I'm not worried. A little worried. I was going for jingle bells there, but it didn't really pan out. Didn't really work out in the end. But I like you to know, I was putting in the effort for you. I was going for jingle bells. It's kind of like, yeah, it just kind of falls apart a bit at the end. I can't help that. I can't help that. Oops. We out of material? We are out of material. Okay. Well, it's got to be at least that high. We know that much. Oh, we got away with one there. We placed one that didn't make a noise. That's a relief. Genuinely is a relief. Nice. So we've got to go at least 1 higher. Maybe 2 higher. We don't want him to have too much vertical room. Because he can fly. He's a real boy. He can fly. And we need lights in here as well. Just for the time being. You can, yeah, my fake wither can have a light on the front and back. There we go. That makes the place better. I don't like you being out there. You can have a light. So I suspect areas of this out here, this delightful platform we've hewn, will be demolished by our chum, the wither, when he does his "yes, I'm awake" blow up thing. I mean, he's clearly not a morning person. I think that's high enough to create him. We need to go 1 higher than that to give him wiggle room, and then we need 1 higher than that for the roof. So I think that's the final height of the monstrosity we are building. Yeah, we are not going to have enough materials. And that is a pain in the ass. We're not 1,000,000 miles away. And I'm hoping that you can still hear me over this racket. I'm hoping that he's not going to just glitch his way out. 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 more. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not great. It's not terrible. What I want to do is find the dead center of this thing, which I think is this block. It is. And I want to go cobble, cobble, and then I want to break that one out, and then I just want to go torch, 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 and torch. And I want to hope that when he forms, he doesn't make a big enough explosion to blow that out. That's what I'm hoping. Right, we need 5 more of these blocks of don't let the bugger outness. and then I think we're well on our way. So I will load up the smelter. Oh, it looks imposing, doesn't it? Looks very prisony. Looks very prisony, which is appropriate for what we're going to do with it. But I will have a word with the smeltery, and then I will join up with you again shortly. So from Furryearsworld for now, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.